Speaking with Max from Demonware at Dublin Maker Faire.
Yes,
Hello,
hello,
Max.
how's it going? So I'm a software engineer working for a company called Demonware. We're a subsidiary of Activision Blizzard, and we provide online services for computer games, mostly using Python technology.
So you're not paid for playing the computer games?
No, unfortunately not.
But you help others play them?
Only when testing, yeah, of course. Yeah, so there's quite a big Python scene in Dublin. There's quite a few people working, lots of companies that use Python in Dublin, and there are plenty of jobs. There's, just to name a few, there's Amazon, Google, Demonware ourselves, and several others. There's quite a big meetup group for Python, and there's an annual conference, PyCon Ireland, which is held in October every year.
So you say the Python community in Dublin or in Ireland is very vibrant and active?
Yes, it's very active.
Okay.
Yes, we have monthly meetups and sessions and tutorials and things we get involved in.
At what age you started coding, and at what age you started Python?
So I first learned tried Python when I was maybe 17.
Okay.
To decide that I would study it in university. And then I went and did a computer software development course in college. And while I was there, I did an internship placement with Demonware and worked for 8 months. And then I graduated and worked in two other Python jobs in Ireland, and then came back to Demonware for the past 2 years.
So can you say that because of your knowledge of Python, you had an easier time picking jobs?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
It helps in Ireland to be Python specific. There's a big demand for Python in Ireland, and that was one way that I distinguished myself from other graduates or candidates in the Irish jobs community. Yeah, and we're also very heavily invested and focused on open source technologies. So
Yeah.
obviously Python itself is open source, and we use
Free software.
lots of free software, MySQL, Apache, all
Okay.
of these. Most of our tech stack is actually based on open source software. And when we can, we also contribute back
Yeah.
to open source. Not as often as we might like, but we do, and we sponsor conferences and events, and we try to invest in the community.
If you're hiring a new personnel or interns for summer, is it helpful if they have a GitHub repository or have experience with some free software project? of
Yes,
their own?
yes. We very much like to see an active GitHub profile.
Yeah.
That really helps us. Not that we're looking for we're going to go and look at your code in specific, but
Yeah.
it's just nice to know that you're familiar with GitHub and that you've worked with it and that you
Okay.
have projects that you work on with Python. Yeah. And we do have an internship program.
Yeah,
And we
really?
hire interns from around Europe.
Yeah.
So if you look at our website, teamware.net, and look at the information there, you can find job listings or.
Do you know what is the minimum age for a summer job in your company?
We don't strictly have a minimum, but
Yeah.
usually it would be 18.
18,
College
so,
age,
okay.
typically. Yeah.
You have no days for children, so to speak?
No,
okay.
not specifically. No.
With
not really.
18 you can land a job.
Usually. I mean, I think we would consider you younger than 18, but
Okay.
it's just typically we're dealing
Okay.
with university students.
I understand.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the interview, Max.
Yeah, no
Good
problem.
luck.
Yeah, sure.